now. We're good to go.
So summarizing last session, we had what could best be described as a session where certain mindsets ended up clashing, I suppose, as apparently not everyone agreed on what would be the best solution on how to solve uh, the dilemma. Whatever gory fate that would befall them after 10 minutes. You had come across a church with a certain, uh, let's call him Count, outside of the gates of the church, doing a countdown. Um, Lucian decided to have everyone stay inside, because that would obviously be the best course of action instead of running out towards the Count. Assam thought otherwise and decided to try to convince people to exit the church. As with all types of games of chess, uh, while the bishop might be strong, a pummel to the face tends to be more stronger. Knocked out Lucian, being dragged out of the church, Assam leading a flock of 80 believers turned non-believers out of the church. What ended up being a rather brutal beatdown of the church through some form of weather phenomenon. You saw the death of Father Lucian within the church, the literally fried corpses of his remaining faithful as lightning bolts pummeled the church into ruins. You were given an ultimatum to bring the head of the Burgomaster Valakovich to the town square within 12 hours, or else you would be, well, killed. You took a long rest. You decided to do some scouting. You did some scouting. You ended up being shot at by some form of siege weaponry. And Assam broke into um, one of the smiths. And no, not he didn't break in. He stole some metal wire
I
for
paid
use
for
of
it.
lock fixes. Yeah, not enough to cover the costs of the wire, so you stole some wire.
I paid 1 gold coin.
Yeah,
That's not the price of the wire.
that's not the price of the wire.
Oh well, I
Yeah, well,
tried.
I'll also want to point out that costs here are 5 times as they are in normal currencies because of how the economy in Barovia works.
Yeah, I don't even know how much it would be normal, so yeah, I just assumed.
Yeah, so let's say you stole. Um, and that's mostly where we are. You trying to plan an approach on the Reformation Center that functions as a jail, a courthouse, and a prison, which is the most fortified building in the town of Wallaki. Any questions before we begin?
Nope.
Nope.
Maybe why is the black map?
It's not
The
the
map
black.
black. It's black for me at least.
Yes, same
It's
here.
the animated map.
Yeah, straight on the chair.
It's the loading
Oh,
page.
I'm on the black map for some reason.
No.
No. It's we're on the preview map, but it doesn't work for us. Basically.
Yeah. F5.
Opera.
I used to be on the other map. For some reason, it changed to black.
F5.
Yeah. Already
You alt
did
tab?
that. Doesn't matter if I out tap.
There was a problem.
It was a problem with the smoke animations, not this one.
Yes, this isn't covered by the alt tab. At least I can alt tab fine, but I can't
Yes,
all
yes,
the other
yes.
ones. Since there's no
Now it
questions,
loaded properly.
since there's no questions, let us take you to the town map. For the purposes of this, you are a group. If you want to separate, you should tell me. For the basic concept of this, I'll give you some basic leeway in the beginning to do some quick talking. However, extended talking in terms of planning, like
Okay.
way extensive, will be subtracted from the roughly 2 hours and 10 minutes you have left.
Quick question, Johan. Can you remind me again what was the markings that we had on the map? There is that yellowish oval.
Okay, so you assume this orange circle is roughly the rough range that Lucian thinks is covered by the ballistas.
Okay.
The sorry, the blue mark uh, there is where some corpses are.
Okay.
The green arrow indicates the timer. The uh, red arrow indicates how the ballista tower kind of looks like, with the red dots being how 2 ballistas were shifted on top of the tower. So that's where they're pointing at the moment. Whether it's just 2 or not, hard to say. I do believe we agreed that you had seen more than 2, but you could see 2 at a given time. Oh yeah, and the final marking is within the red part on the building itself, like inside the orange circle. That's where the ballista tower is. So it's in the upper left corner of the map.
Okay. So that's a whole building with a tower to the north, whatever.
Northwest, yeah. So the red
Okay.
red square there is, well, not square. Red rectangle is where the ballista tower is.
Okay.
The blue lines is where fences are.
And they are broken on the right side, right?
No, it goes from the. Let's see if I can.
Ooh, I remember this game.
Oh shit. Ah well. Let's
Very
see.
much remember this game.
I'll use this as an example then. Let's say we have the building as
Is anyone drawing something or?
let's say the building is the green part, okay?
Okay,
Oh, I see it now.
it's below.
Yeah.
So what you'd see when, well, what you'd know, there are, from the one corner of the building, there is a fence going along the building like that. And also from what you've, god damn it, from what you've seen from the south side, there's also a similar fence.
But it's pretty close to the building, right?
Yes. Like, this is just an approximation, if you understand what I mean by that.
Yeah.
In terms of like where the main doors were, you know they were there. So the blue circle would be where the main door is, and the building is shaped like that, with like mainly fences along 3 of the sides of the house. The east side is not fenced, but it doesn't really have any windows either on the first floor. It has a window on the second floor.
Okay, okay.
It is, however, the covered by the ballistas though, and there's also fences there to potentially give them vantage points if they want to like see you from behind bars. It's like fences, they are not like covered. There's no cover behind the fences. There are barred fences. So like metal rods. So you could shoot through them or stab through them. But they will prevent people from going through them. They will have to be climbed over.
Okay.
Does that make sense on how the building layout is?
Yes.
Yes, it does. We're basically going to have to climb the fence. That's it.
Or charge the main doors, possibly? Or
Or use the window. There was a window on this side, right?
on the second floor, yeah.
Yeah. You just need to throw our rope thing.
Also, make sure that you realize that you've been
Spotted.
shot at twice. So, things might not necessarily be as calm and composed as you might think.
Okay. Do you guys want us to just everyone gives their suggestions and then we just
I look at Manis and in character I say I'm relying on your military training.
Oh, there's no
I'll do
military.
what
There is no military training to get out of this one. This is basically a strategist's worst nightmare. We have to go uphill against a heavily defended opponent with no artillery support. Yeah, this is not gonna be fun by any metric.
I don't understand the words you're saying. All I hear is Leroy Jenkins.
That
okay. Do you want to just say our propositions and just vote and go because we don't have time?
yeah, sure.
Okay. Even just to everyone, I guess everyone will just draw their ideas and then we vote and go. Let's say like not to waste too much time on this. So my proposition freehand is we throw for stealth and attack from this direction here using the cover of this building as possible. Then rush in with Manis leading the way to soak the first 2 shots.
Towards where? Towards the main entrance or to what part?
To get to safety from the ballistas, then we decide whether to take the main entrance or just climb the windows. They will know we're gonna come. I mean, there will be bells. It doesn't matter if they see us or not. That's my position. This next one.
I say we drop as much what's it called, distractions somewhere around here, like smoke bombs. I think we still have and something like that. Put them on a timer, on a fuse. Use that time to go around here, and when they coordinate with the distraction in order to be able to make a run from here through the cover, through the fence, and then jump over it.
Okay, but I'm okay with that. But we need to run closer to the walls because the range of the ballistas we're not really sure to cover the.
There's only one problem there. We do not have any smoke bombs. At least I don't have any, and I don't remember somebody else had it.
Can you ask Radar if he has anything that will create a distraction or something? Cover. I don't know his spells.
No, I don't think it was as well.
I mean, does he have any cover spells like darkness or like smoke thing?
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
Okay, I guess you don't have it.
No, what was the problem?
Do you have any spells that create cover, like smoke or darkness, that we can use to?
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about something more important. What is the problem at hand?
Do you have a spell that would obscure their vision from us?
No.
Okay. Okay, let's vote. We have two solutions.
I have a couple of smoke bombs in my inventory. So there's that.
Assam?
Good Lucian's ones. That would get us closer to the main entrance. And I don't know how we can enter the building from the back of it.
Yeah.
I don't know, passing that much open space in front of two artillery pieces.
Okay. And I'll go with, okay, yeah, you're right. I'll go with Menace, and all I can give you is a puff of sparks.
Okay. Yeah, but don't go anywhere near the... stay out of range, please, guys. Don't go anywhere near that building, because we already saw Assam being shot.
But okay.
Do you have better ideas, Radar?
Radar slash Pete.
This is Radar speaking. Benjamin had us had a plan.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Lucian can enable Operation Human Shield, and the other four of us can Operation Stand Behind the Cripple.
I don't like that plan.
Pretty plan.
Radar turns. I was thinking about something more important than this. What are we talking about?
Okay, then it's decided. So we go Manises route, but I would suggest we move closer to the wall here.
Again, what the hell are we doing?
Let's storming that fort over there. I point to the fort.
Oh. But that's why.
To get the
Burgomaster.
So, what is the plan exactly?
We run for it.
Storm the castle, beat the guards, take the Burgomaster.
Drag him to the square.
In 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a better plan?
I'm sure that if you gave me 10 seconds, I could think of a better plan.
You have 10 seconds?
You have 20 if you want, if you need.
Alright. I give Kuro my smoke bomb. He flies over the tower. He drops the smoke bomb on the tower, and we walk casually up to the building. I think I have 4 seconds. I think I have 4 seconds to spare. Now, about the more important part, however, I don't think Strahd used a spell.
What do you mean?
I mean, you were there when he killed all the guards at the town square, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That, I think, was a form of levitation magic, like my spell. Just way
on steroids. Yeah.
But I don't think he used a spell on the church. Like, there was, like, I was looking at him. He was doing some form of a ritual. But there were no words of power, arcane power. There were no hand movements. There were no materials. I don't think that was a spell. He was concentrating on something. And he gave us 12 hours to do something. If he wanted this guy dead, why didn't he just tell us to go do it right away? I think we fucked up by not trying to kill him 10 hours ago.
By not trying to kill Strahd?
He probably was not strong enough to come here himself.
You mean that this was some illusion of him?
No. I think he means that Strahd is not exactly who we think it is.
Okay, but he's not strong enough to get the Burgomaster today.
I think whatever he did at that church
wasn't him.
Robbed him of his power.
Took a lot of strength from him or something like that. Why else would he threaten us to do something he could do himself? He killed like 30 of them in 6 seconds. Why would this building be a problem? I mean,
Maybe he has
when you reach a certain level of intelligence, figuring out how to attack this place is a matter of, what did I use? 6 seconds, was it?
yes.
I mean, how long did you take? 1 hour, 2 hour, 5 seconds?
Maybe he has the stolen relic of Saint Andres inside this building, and Stout cannot come.
Also, speaking of which, why are we listening to this guy? I thought you said he had the plan of, like, he wanted people to stay in the church, did he not?
True.
Like, seriously.
I'm with Radar on a smoke bomb plan.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I asked you 10 seconds ago whether you have something to obscure their vision. You said no.
Well,
I wasn't paying
technically
attention. I was thinking of the more important things than how to storm the castle.
All right. So
I'm sorry, I don't care about this place. I want to get out of this place.
Kudos, brother.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, when I have a chance to figure out how can I get out or how do I walk up to a heavily fortified building, I probably want to think about the important part and the easy part.
Well, next time you think we can kill Strad because he's in a
Weakened state.
diminished state, let us know, because as you know, we are stupid.
Let's find a church.
well,
Probably
I don't want to defend the Strat guy, but he did try to save people. I mean, defend them from those wicked spawns that were apparently living in this town under the Burgomaster's rule.
Yeah, let's not forget, there's some shady shit happening around here. Like, there's a lot of
not
shit we
waste
don't
time.
know. There's definitely a power play I'm not seeing
Not to
over here.
mention that guard, the head of the guard that had that arm that was like twisted. Like I show my own hand.
pot calling the kettle black, anyone?
Okay, so do we listen to Radar and not attack, or do we attack?
No,
I'm for attacking this place. Come on.
I'm suggest we charge this place and get shot at. This sounds like a great idea. You go ahead. I'll join you afterwards.
I'm with Radar on the bomb.
Yeah, the Kuru bomb, smoke
Yeah,
bomb
of course,
thing
yeah.
sounds like a great plan.
Yep. Apparently I didn't know what spells Radar has, so that's why I was
That's
asking.
not a spell.
That's not a spell, yeah.
Uh,
We made use of the flying cat for a couple of times now.
No, I mean the bomb.
Yeah, it's not a spell.
It's not.
Wow.
It's an item I have.
It's an item.
Why didn't you say so? I asked everyone what they have in
said-
their inventory.
I did say
Okay.
like 10 minutes ago.
Okay, I've missed that one. Okay, let's use the bomb, of course. So, shall you, Radar?
But I think Radar has a problem with storming the castle, period, regardless in which way that happens.
I don't think there is any place. I mean, I don't think there is point in wasting time going around when we have the smoke bomb.
No, but okay, so we get to the building. What do we do?
Fucking get you to shadow step inside and give us the rope down.
What is a shadow step? How do you? Can you eat it?
I'll say this, Lucian. If you try to use me as a distraction to take all the heat, the next thing that you will see is your own death before your very eyes.
I'm suggesting you shadow step on top of that window so that you can throw the rope for us.
Yes. And the most squishiest person in the group is not going to do that.
Then we throw it. You use Kuro to put the rope.
I'll rather levitate you up to the ballista tower in range of the ballistas before I do that.
There we go. We use levitate to get up.
Who discovered it?
Sorry, back.
Like, I don't think you realize this, but I'm not going in the front lines. If you want to get through this, you probably don't want the most fragile person to go in front.
That's what we have monies for. And I tap his
Exactly.
armor.
So I'm asking again, what is the course of action here?
Manus will be in front, followed by us guys. You will be in the middle, protected. And you ask Karo to drop the bomb on the ballistas to provide us some cover, so we don't get acupunctured till we get there. Once we get to the window, levitate either Lucian or me to the window so we can drop a rope down, and Maris quickly will join us on top to defend whatever is going on there.
Couple of things there. A, that's not happening because that's too much spell power for something as simple as reaching a window. Two, how do we know the window is safe?
We don't.
So I'm asking, which is going to be our approach?
Well, how do you know the door is safe?
Manus.
Yeah.
Are you confident in your abilities?
Decently.
Let's say you were to climb up to the window on the second floor, and as you're getting up into the window frame, there's like 10 people waiting at you with crossbows shooting at you as you're crawling up.
That would be
What would you
problematic.
feel? What would you feel in that situation?
Panic.
Exactly. So how do we know that window is safe?
We don't. We actually have no clue.
Exactly. Like, and before we send anyone into the fucking window, maybe we shouldn't like isolate someone on the second floor before we know it's safe.
Yeah, that would be a much better idea.
The idea here is that when that smoke bomb hits the ballistas, I'm sure there's gonna be people blowing in horns and yelling. And there's probably going to be a lot of activity around. So we should not spend like a lot of time trying to figure out where to go. The
Well,
better question is, where do we want to go?
well, if let's say that you can use Kuru's site to see if there is people inside that room. If there are not, we go for it. If there are,
Shockwave.
we go
Keep
through the main
moving.
door. There are not that many options.
You can still shoot at the cat.
They can shoot at the cats by flying by and just looking. They should be very agile.
He looks at you as if you said something.
I'm not saying that Kuru should just stay there at the window for 10 seconds.
Um, you've heard of the concept of guards and sentries, right?
Well, for the same purpose, they can shoot him while he's carrying the bomb to them. Smoke bomb.
Not if he flies 200 feet above the building and drop it down.
Yeah, you can fix that with a longer fuse.
It's like literally gravity. But flying up to look into a window requires you
Shockwave.
to be
Keep moving.
inside almost like shooting range.
We can go from top to bottom. We can levitate someone to the very top where we know there are a lot of people, but we can kill them. And then we go from there. What would you suggest?
I don't know. I don't know which part you would want to go in. But I think this is a bad idea. It's just going to make me lose my pet, which means I can't resummon my pet, which means the smoke bomb plan fails. And then you're back to storming the building.
Which is a terrible idea.
Yeah. Like, let the intelligent people talk for a second. And it turns to Manis, Benjen, and Assam. Suggestions?
I don't know. I don't like going into a place blind, but I don't see any way of scouting what's in the inside either.
The front door is a problem because of that gate. Why are there fences, you think?
Probably to keep the rebel out of the way.
which would mean there's probably side doors, right?
Yes.
Well, one would assume that, but I'm pretty certain I haven't seen any way of entering from the outside.
So is it worth... I mean, is it worth trying to climb one of the fences and hope there's a door, or is it...
I think there might probably be a door on the north side. Judging, like, I don't know, experience tells me that if the rabble comes from the southern side, you'll have some sort of entrance on the other side for the VIPs and shit. So I'm guessing there's some way to approach it from here, but I haven't seen anything concrete either.
Also, I would like to add that even if it's not a door, there may be windows because the uh, courtroom or whatever, if I remember correctly, had some windows in the back, right, and on the sides.
You are correct, yes.
So we could jump over the north wall that Manis was pointing and either get in through some windows there or a door.
Something
One of
like
the
that.
things you probably would have remembered, though, is that the windows themselves were like divided windows.
What do you mean divided? What does?
There's like a metal cross.
They were
Like,
barred as well.
think of the door having like a... No, the window having like a split into 4 sections by metal bars going vertical and horizontal.
Okay, so like a cross in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least in that room.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember how big those windows were. Can I somehow see if I can remember if they were big enough for a person to go through one of those?
I mean, you were in there, so... And I think you scouted it, so you would have realized that at least in that room, the windows were larger, but whether or not you could squeeze through it depends on how chunky you are.
And they're pretty chunky.
So, like, there's going to be that aspect there.
Do I remember if there were any other doors in the main courthouse besides the entrance one and the one that I was took out?
Yes, there was another one. There was one to the right where prisoners were led in to the courtroom, and there was one on the west side next to the chair the burgomaster was sitting in. So there was at least 2 doors within that room.
And the one on the west was like leading outside the building.
No, it was to a room inside the building. It wasn't a room outside.
Okay.
A door outside, I mean. It
Yeah,
was
I
just
understand.
one building leading out from the building into the building in that massive room. You would, however, probably have seen, uh, depending on the... Make an intelligence check, Manis and Assam. And I'll do it for Benjamin and Rother.
That's a safe, Yun.
Yeah, shit. Thank you. Assam and
Wait.
Rother and Manis, you would all probably remember a door inside the south fence.
South fence is a short one that you're
Yes.
drawing. Okay.
It was a short fence on the south side. You never saw the northern side of the building, so you don't know. But you do know there's a door in the fence itself, leading into the fenced area.
Into in the north side.
Yes, from what you saw. Because that's right next to the entrance. You could see both the door into the fenced area on the north side and a door into the building from the fenced area from the south side. There might be like a door somewhere else on the north side, but you never actually saw that.
Kind of strengthens the whole. We should go to the north part. Storm the door in the fence and then proceed to gain entrance to the castle.
The problem with the fenced part is that you might probably will have to contend with patrols, because you saw patrols inside the fences, and you will have to climb the fence.
That is true.
How high are the fences? Are they very high? If, from what we remember.
They are. You do remember that they are like spiked on top, so they are more like they seem to be sharp spikes on top of them, and the fences seem to be about 10 feet tall. Like the fences themselves didn't seem the easiest to climb because of those spikes and the height.
But there is a door in the fence there.
Yes, there is a door in the fence. You do, however, probably have to rely on some feat of athletics to climb over the fence, or you would probably have to, if you're trying to break down the fence itself, like a feat of
Lockpick the
strength.
fence.
You could lockpick the gates,
Yeah, the gate. That's what I meant.
but you haven't really seen the lock parts of the gate, so it's hard to say. But it goes to say that there's a lock mechanism somehow.
So guys,
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Sure does.
if Manis is in front, I'll follow.
Definitely no, like, we're gonna be in front.
Yep.
What do you want the marching order to be?
I'll go first.
Yeah.
Pete, then me.
Throw a sanctuary on me.
And rather the back.
I'm gonna check something.
I would not suggest rather at the back.
Yes, I would put it. I'll put you at the back.
Okay, I'll be in the back. What do you have in mind, Manish?
You need someone that can take a hit in the back as well.
Okay. In case the ballistas get out of the smoke.
In case like that's the target, that's usually the easiest target to hit, the last person, because you
Okay, then
target someone in the middle and you miss the person in the middle, but you hit the one in the back.
Yes.
In
You
that
need
case, shouldn't Pete
you
be
need shield in the back. That's perfect for me. Sam already took a hit, so that's me. Yes. Or we can have Pete in the back.
So what was the marching order?
I'd say Pete in the back, Lucian second, Assam and Radar between me and Pete.
So it's Manis, Assam, Radar, Lucian, Pete.
Yeah, something like that.
Alright. You're going for the northern strategy?
I think so, yes.
Alright. So can you like put like a green dot in the rough area you want to climb up the hill?
Can you remove the other arrows, Manis,
Yes.
as well?
Yes.
Do you want me to remove the circle? Not that it helps that much.
I just need like a green dot roughly-ish to where to put your tokens.
I think we will start from here.
I mean, like, where is the end of your approach?
Ah,
That's
the
what
end of my approach. I think it would be here.
Okay. Right.
And we would start from here, from where I put the first mark. And I would suggest have, as I said, have also some kind of a fused smoke bomb around here to distract after.
How many smoke bombs do you have, Manis?
I have 3 smoke bombs.
Oh.
3 smoke bombs? That's
Yes.
not possible.
That's not possible.
Wouldn't you have used some?
I don't recall us using any smoke bombs.
I've used at least 2.
I do
Oh,
remember
in
that we
the...
did use, but I also remember that everyone had some, and I didn't.
Yeah, but I don't think.
At least
I-
2 smoke bombs were used in
I-
the...
You cut out, Johan.
It's weird for me that I would have placed 6 smoke bombs since they were. Nah, I don't know. Sure, let's go with it. It's not a big deal. I just think there might be a case of you forgetting to do subtractor, but I might be wrong as well, so I'm not gonna contend.
I don't disagree. I'm very bad at remembering stuff. So
So where do you? I'll move the token where you want to like arch up to like prepare for the poof.
like I would put one here on a long cooldown or long timer, right? Like minutes, long after the one that Kuro drops starts, just to distract anyone's attention to here while we're busy doing shit around here. Get my point?
Yeah, I get your point.
Like have one set around here and then like with a, I don't know, 10-minute time or something like that, and then proceed here.
Do you have anything to use as a fuse though?
I look around at everyone else because I don't.
don't we have like lighters that we light our torches with? I mean...
Yeah, that's not a fuse.
Oh, you mean like the long rope thingy?
Yeah.
Well, you can use a rope, but that's not very good to fuse.
Exactly.
Manis, do we really need that one?
No, we don't. We
Let's
don't
just go
really
like
need
that.
that one. I would have just like to have the extra diversion in the middle of the things, but we don't need it. So then let's proceed here.
Okay. You have to move the token to.
Start stuff.
Okay. So, brother will like apparate the horrible undead monstrous dead kitty cat thing.
Kitty cat?
He will. Shit, how is it going? How is the cat going to carry something with just paws? He is going to tie a small section of. Shit, he doesn't have rope. Anyone has like a small piece of rope?
I think I have. Yes, I have hempen rope. One hempen rope. I don't know how long it is, but
should be 50 feet.
Yeah, it should be 50 feet. So
he's
should be enough.
He's going to cut off a small part and create like a little string from the parts. Then he's going to tie them into a loop around the vial of the bomb, and he's going to put it in the jaw of the cat. And then he's going to instruct the cat on what to do. As you see this tiny little critical like fly up, and it's like awkwardly as well because it's like carrying something, and it's like slowly inching high up in the air towards the building, and it's like awkwardly trying to position itself directly across. So literally whenever you give the command.
Well, let's, I guess.
Go, Menace, kill us.
Indeed.
So
Have-
suddenly there's a big poof of smoke on the tower of the ballista. So I'm guessing you're sprinting your ass towards the building? Or
Yes.
do you stink?
We are sprinting in the cover of the distraction.
Athletics.
Yes, this is a sprint.
Hell yes. Nice.
Yeah, the browser is very slow today.
Jesus fucking Christ. You don't say. Huh, there we go.
Whew.
Jesus fucking Christ. What? Okay.
That was one away from a perfect roll.
Well, Manis, you are absolutely correct. You are in front. And you're also wrong. Benjen is not in dead last. In fact, when everyone sprints as fast as possible, Manis, Benjen, Assam, no, Manis, Benjen, Bardar, Assam, and Lucian ends up being the groups. So for the purposes of this, I do believe the smoke bomb actually lasts long enough to like completely disable the fucking thing.
Does it have a duration or something?
I do believe it actually. I made like an item for it, so I'm just gonna try to find it. Smoke bomb. It lasts for 5 minutes, or until a wind of moderate or greater speed disperses it. So yeah.
Did you say 12 minutes?
5
Ah.
minutes.
I heard 12 minutes, sorry.
Doesn't matter. You're gonna be able to cover the distance within 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
So you have plenty of time. In fact, if you want to, I'll allow you to run back, run to the building, run back, and run to the building again.
It's okay. We're fine.
It's like if you want to make like an Olympiad out of this.
There could be other answers. Let's not push our luck.
Speaking of which, let's bring you to the. I believe it is this one.
We're at the bottom.
Where are
Wait, this is the entrance?
You would end up.
I think we're on the other side where Menace put us.
Oh, pretty nice fence lighting.
This is a new lighting, Yuan?
No. It's just me taking the actual time to create every little post in the fence as a singular block.
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah.
Pretty sky fence.
Maps take a fucking long time to make, yeah. Or like draw in the lightning on. So as you're running up the hill, a couple of things you do notice that you might not evidently be aware of. Just gonna check Manus' sight. Manus can see a window here. Manus can see a window there. And he can see a guard at the beginning of the fence. The closer you get to the building, the closer it's illuminated by torches and stuff, so you're not in the cover of darkness. As you've been running, you've also been hearing like yells and alarm from the ballista tower as like something's happening. So the guards are on high alert. You are being spotted as you run up. Whether or not you get to react before the guard is entirely up to initiative rolls at this point. Because I'm fairly sure it's safe to say that by this point, it's just all gonna be initiative from here on out.
Oh, I see.
So we need to run.
Yeah, this entire section is just going to be initiative all the way, I think.
Ooh. Does a natural 20 initiative gives you the first possible initiative?
No.
That sucks.
It counts as a simple skill check. And skill checks cannot crit.
Oh, they can't?
No.
I thought there's okay.
Attacks are automatic succeeds, skill checks are not. Also, I rolled 2 crits.
What the hell, man? You're on fire today.
Yeah, better let him roll those for the
Yeah.
team.
Even if Pete can keep rolling for him, please.
I'll be honest, I've been rolling really good for enemies as of late, so this is a really bad idea, yeah.
I hope the good rolls come for the party and the bad rolls for the enemies.
I'm about to make my first god roll.
9.
So, in reality here, there's a 10-foot fence ahead of you. It will require athletics to scale. Assam,
Yes.
you wondered about pocketing gates. From what you can see from this section, there are no gates immediately in the vicinity.
Okay.
Oh, in the fence, if that's what you didn't understand.
Yeah, that's what I asked initially. Yes, for a gate in the fence, we don't have to scale it or whatever.
Because where Manis put his green dot, I do believe this would be the rough area he put his dot in. So there are no actual gates in the fencing in this area.
Okay. It's my turn or what's going on?
It is your turn, yes.
Alright.
While you have been running, Lucian has been yelling to try to knock them out when possible. You don't need to kill unnecessary people.
Okay, I look at Manis with my whatever action and ask, do we jump the fence? He cannot answer because it's not turn yet.
Yep. Also, you realize that you cannot really jump this fence. It's over 3 meters tall.
By jump, you mean we cannot scale it at all, or?
No, I mean he cannot jump over the fence. It's 10.
No.
It's 3 meters.
When
tall.
I meant jump, sorry, I meant climb, scale, whatever the.
Oh, you can scale it, but that's an athletics check, not an acrobatics check.
So it's an action.
Shockwave.
It's also an action, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and whatever scale it. What?
Okay.
Athletics, right?
It's an athletics check, yes.
No. It's
nice
meeting you guys.
You do try to scale the fence. You manage to grab the bars. You manage to jump a little bit up, and then you just awkwardly slide down again. That's your action. What do you want to do on your bonus action?
Yes, on my bonus action, I would like to charm person the guard.
That's an action.
Oh, that's an action, right? And I want to hold an attack against.
That's an action.
That's also an action.
And I cannot do anything.
You have a bonus action as well.
You can move 15 feet and you have a bonus action.
I can move 15 feet.
Also, technically you have a bonus action to dash, so you have 45 feet.
So Manis pointed somewhere around here that he wants us to go.
Manis hasn't been able to signal you anything since you got to the fence.
When he started, that's what I meant.
Manis hasn't
Okay.
I haven't started.
You haven't done anything yet. Okay. So 5, 10. That's 10,
It's 15, but okay.
15. Okay, 15,
Shockwave.
25,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna stay here.
Yeah, okay.
And I can. If I use the hide action, I need to have something to hide behind, right? It's
And
cunning action for rogues.
yes, but you already used your cunning action to begin a 30-foot dash, and you've spent 10 foot of your bonus action dash. So you have 20 feet of dash movement left.
And seriously, where would he hide? Like
Like
next to the bar?
if you were to use your bonus action to hide, you would have had to done it there. You're literally standing like out in the open, slightly covered by like one bar. You would not be able to hide. Since you spent 10 feet of movement, you used your bonus action to dash. You have 20 feet of movement left,
Okay,
but you
I'll stay
cannot
there.
hide.
Okay, I understand. I'll stay there.
Alright. That takes care of your turn.
Yes.
Radar.
Blinks.
Radar is going to try to knock out the guard using Ray of Frost. But misses.
Why is he shooting with a disadvantage?
There is no disadvantage.
He's shooting with advantage, but he rolled a natural 1 on his first attack, so it's an automatic fail.
I also have it managed to set to always roll too.
No.
He's an NPC, so I always have him on advantage rolls.
Oh, I see.
But like
Easier.
he rolls with normal, so I always take the left number.
I
And
see.
the left number is a 1 if you hover over
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
I have the same set for me.
Seeing where Assam's going, he's going to go there. He's going to use Assam as cover. That ends his turn. Benjamin. See, here's the problem. Like, even climbing the fence takes movement.
Be right back. Need to go to the toilet.
Sure. Benjamin is going to try to knock the guard out by shooting him with a crossbow shot. Misses. Lucian?
I'm not gonna scale the fence. I'm gonna also try to knock the guard out using a cantrip.
It's a DC. Never mind.
Yes, I'm waiting to say to.
I thought it was like okay, 6 against armor class is a miss.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's my bad.
The dex save.
It's a 4. So this guard starts to burn to death. I mean, burn to getting knocked out and not dying because of sacred flames. Like when I'm saying Radar is trying to knock him out with Ray of Frost and Benjamin is trying to knock him out with a crossbow bolt, I mean kill him. You get that, right?
Yeah, I know, but
Okay.
I was not going to be able to kill him with my sacred claw, probably.
Madness.
Yes.
I move. Like I think I can move here.
Yes, you had 30 feet of movement. I forgot about that part.
Yes.
Madness.
Is the guard dead or not? That is the important part.
He like, you can see parts of his face is starting to melt. The skin is like starting to sloop into like goop. You can hear ah as he's touching his face.
But he's not dead.
Not from the sounds he's making in pain and agony.
In that case, I have to hit him as well. I can't not do anything. That makes
You
sense.
do actually have a choice. If you are able to, no, you don't really have a choice, do you?
He
Because
has
you
action
used your
search, so he
action.
does action.
You know he does have a choice, but that requires your action search, yeah. But if you wanted to get in melee with him and get attacks, that is your action search.
Yeah, no. I am going to shoot him with my heavy crossbow.
Okay.
I know that means I'm going to have to take an action later to change weapons properly, not throw them away. But yeah, I don't see any other choice. Because I would rather keep the action search for something more important than a shitty guard.
Yeah. You're likely going to be able to do that under run, though, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
Under what?
You should be able to do that on the run.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be an asshole. I don't even need to be an asshole.
What is with all the rolls tonight?
And it's like it hovered over 19 and then fell onto 3. It's like, fuck you. I'm guessing 5 does not hit.
That is absolutely correct.
And I'm going to move there. And then my turn, I guess.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. We all fucked up.
What?
We don't know how to
Don't
roll
shoot
higher
the
than
guard,
5.
man.
Oh, okay.
General question. I'm guessing alarms are already ringing and everyone's shouting.
Yes.
It's not like we're stealthing by, right?
When the smoke dropped and they managed to like react to what was going on and the tower being heavily obscured, people started to yell from the tower, so the sentries were under alarm. The state of the building, however, is a bit uncertain. What you do realize, though, is that the guard that has been under attack but has managed to survive is now best described as like, attack! We're being attacked! They're killing me! I'm burning! And he just wobbles his way west and runs away, using his full movement to dash and free action to yell. Which technically is still in range of some people. So,
Is he in range of me? Because I cannot see him.
I don't know in what type of range you have.
You can see him, Sam. It's over there. I mean, just scroll a little to the left.
No, you can see him. I was just in front of a bar. Sorry.
Sometime
okay.
you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Okay.
No one?
It's more
Cheers.
than 30 feet, right? Let me.
What did you say?
I'm trying to measure the distance if I can find a measuring thingy here.
85 feet for you.
Yeah, so it's fucked up. I cannot get there. I'm gonna try to climb the fence again with a new athletics thingy.
Sure thing.
I mean, better. In 10 rolls, I'm gonna get enough one to be able to actually climb the fence. But
That depends on the DC. You have yet to make it 3 feet. Anything else you want to do with your bonus action and movement?
I like to tell Menace to throw me up in the air over the fence.
As soon as we get rid of the other problem that we're currently facing.
Also, you can't do the cannonball thing because you're not assisting him, so he just has to chuck you.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay. Question on my bonus section. Can I try and check how hard the fence is, if I can squeeze through it or break it?
you
Or it's
can, sure, you can try.
How do I do that?
You put your face against the bars and you try to squeeze through.
I try to do that, which of course not gonna work, but I'm gonna have a fence face in the fence, right?
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw. You avoid getting your head stuck between two very hard and dense metal bars. Congratulations, you didn't get stuck in the fence. You get the sense that you cannot squeeze through these bars. They are solid AF.
Okay. And I end my turn.
Okay. Rardar is going to try to shoot the god in the head and knock him out. For an 11, which misses.
Oh, he's he's using light crossbow. Okay, sorry. Thought it's a cantrip, and I was like, what does that range?
Going to sit in the bushes, and then he's going to crouch. Pengen is going to, well, reload. And
Ooh, finally.
I believe that's a hit. It is in fact a hit. Can he kill it? Can he kill it? He can.
Oh, that's a good roll.
Fuck. A 9 killed him?
No, I mean knock him out. Like you can see like a crossbow bolt just sticking out of the back of his helmet, and he's now lying knocked out of the ground with an arrow through his face. Did it.
I congratulate him on that.
But it just starts taking his uses his free action to like holster his heavy crossbow. It's going to move up next to Rardar.
Does scaling the wall take movement, or is it just action?
Any movement vertically takes movement, yeah. And
How
it's
high it
difficult.
was? 10 yards?
It's difficult terrain, so that would take 20 feet of movement to get over the fence.
Okay,
if you
so
do get over.
I can get to there and do climb it, right? It was
The
10 to
fence?
here, so I have 20.
Yes.
And now athletics.
Yep.
Here I go, boys.
Remember, you have only one hand.
Yeah, that's obvious.
You don't even make it like 10 centimeters above the ground.
You look pathetic.
Yep. Anything else you want to do with your next?
Don't have anything I can do actually, so.
Okay. Menace.
Me. I shall use my free action to holster my crossbow, so I don't lose it.
Okay.
And then I shall help Assam jump over the fence first.
Okay.
Do you want me to do a strength check?
When it's Assam's turn, yeah.
Okay. Then.
Or do you, if you want to just throw Assam, sure, make an athletics check.
You temptress, you succubus.
It's like if you want to grab Assam by just throw him on without him helping, sure, roll an athletics check and roll for hilarity.
And
performance.
Can I roll for shish kebab after that?
You'll quickly find out, depending on Manus's roll.
Is the fence spiked?
Yes, exactly
Yes.
my question.
You can clearly see here on top of the fence, they are as sharp as spearheads, pretty much.
I'll do it on a Samster.
Like every single metal bar here seems as sharp as a spear.
I know where this is going. I've seen enough Dracula movies to know where this is going.
Good. So, what were you doing again? I was laughing too much internally to hear what you said.
I said
He's
I
waiting
was
for my
holding.
turn.
I was holding an action of helping a son jump the fence.
All right. Assam, Manis is clearly preparing himself to help you boost over the fence. Depending on his athletics check and your acrobatics check, you could together boost you over the fence.
Okay. Does he do it first?
Allow me to say
does-
something.
Yeah.
Do keep in mind there is a non-zero chance that you might die.
Yeah.
I shall
In
repeat this.
pay- I mean,
There is
impalement
a
is
non-zero
13.
chance that you might die by impalement.
Wait, is he jumping over or are you just helping him scale it?
I'm
Manis is like putting his arms down, so when Assam bounces on his hands, like Manis is going to like push him up with full strength.
Okay, so there is an impalement
Depending on how he lands,
possible. Yes. So he's jumping it, basically. It's not scaling it.
Manis is providing most of the vertical boost. Assam is doing most of the can I clear the fucking fence or do I get shish kebabbed? So Manis
do
do
it.
the athletics, Assam do the acrobatics.
Do I have to wait for him to do it, or doesn't?
I say Manis do the athletics first, and then you do the acrobatics, even though.
I did my part.
Don't throw
Okay.
him too far up.
Okay.
I can use luck if needed.
I'm gonna say this. 17 athletics is not enough to clear the fence. So what ends up happening here is that Azam, you almost get pushed over the fence. As your chest is starting to go towards the spikes, you grab onto two of the spikes under the sharp part, and then you just like hoist like yourself over doing like a vaulting maneuver. Make a dexterity saving throw for me. Okay, you avoid the spikes.
So I'm on the other side.
You make it there. Or you can go
Woohoo.
one square north or south if that's what you want.
And is that my action or is that Menace's action? Do I get to do anything else on this?
You have used 20 foot of. Actually, you would have used 10 feet of movement because Manis used his action to help you. So you have 20 feet of movement, you have an action, you have a bonus action.
Can I throw my rope over the fence? I
Yeah.
have a hempen rope which I could throw over the fence to help the others climb it.
You can do that, yeah.
Okay, do I need to roll something?
No, I think you should be fine on that one as long as you have like at least a 10 strength.
My strength is 10.
Then you should be fine.
So I get the rope to the others and I say start climbing. Question. Do I
What?
need to tie the rope for them to climb?
It depends.
What do you think is going to happen when my 400-pound ass is going to pull on the rope that's not tied to anything?
Let's just say it. Look, we're about to find out.
I'm gonna. Is there anything around me that I can tie the rope to?
I don't know.
I don't know, the fence?
The fence?
Yeah, but if I tie it to the fence and you start pulling it, wouldn't the rope go from the ground where it's tied up the pipes
Yeah,
or whatever to the top?
The question
what
is,
I-
are there any horizontal
Exactly.
rows on the fence?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tie the rope to that horizontal stuff so it should help with the distributing of the weight.
Sure.
So scientific.
Like, what the fuck?
Distribution of the what?
All right.
Sorry?
You do that. You spend your action doing that. Anything else you
He
want to
spends
do
his
with
action
your
doing the math?
doing that? I think it's clear that Assam has not done much math when it revolves into like creating party-inflicted traps. But congratulations, Assam, you crafted your first spike trap.
That hideous water.
And that's it. I'm gonna stay by this rope with my dagger ready if somebody will come to attack us.
Your dagger? Okay.
Yeah, I have a dagger, right?
Yeah. Why not the sword?
Uh,
I mean, sure. No, go with the dagger.
I mean, you see, the name is Green Flame Dagger.
No, it's
Blade.
green.
Green flame blade.
Blade.
So it works on anything. Okay, then I'm gonna use the rapier.
Here's
Sorry.
a hint. You never ever want to use the dagger.
Okay.
Probably 1d4.
Yeah, it's 1d4. It gives you nothing other than the fact that it can be hidden on your body when disarming.
Okay, so rapier then.
Like a hint. Always go with the rapier in combat situations. The dagger is not worth it.
Watch your step.
Okay, rapier.
It can be thrown though, so Rardar is going to look at the fence and say
I
Is that what he said? Fuck.
yeah, it's what he's clearly thinking. Just gonna do a check to see if he's smart enough to understand. Nope, he's going to try to climb the
Watch
fucking
your
rope.
step.
He was not smart enough.
What does the rope give us? Advantage or some less DC?
Doesn't give you a goddamn thing.
Okay, that's what the intelligence was for.
Yeah. I mean, the crossbars here is what you use to try to climb over. Like, there's already crossbars along the fence, so the rope really doesn't do much. It's mostly just like a feat of strength. The question was if Radar could realize he's too weak to actually successfully do this.
I can help as well. Like, I'm not helping just Assam and that's it.
Yes, but like you weren't on this turn, so Radar, there's no situation where Radar can actually climb this fence.
without help, right?
I think he
Likely
means with
that
help as well.
the DC here is high. Like
Oh.
even Manis and Benjen is going to struggle with getting over this fence. Radar is with a minus strength, likely not gonna be able to do this.
Okay.
So you're warned about that. But Radar can't really do much.
So wait, if I hoist him up, that's not gonna work?
I mean, you're going to push him up, but he doesn't have the strength to vault himself over. So all you're going to do is just literally throw him onto the spikes.
Okay, and if I reach the top of the fence and sit, like straddle the fence and help him over from on top?
Then you'll impale yourself to get him there.
Can't we just tie him to the rope and
And I can pull.
him over?
I'll point it out again. Every single bar has a sharp spike on top of it.
Yes.
Within 5 feet, there are always going to be 3 bars. There is no place to sit on top of the fence. There is no place to stand on top of the fence. There is no on top of the fence. Like I was trying to say this, but like when I called them spears, it's just literally like this.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I don't know how to solve this problem though.
So like it like trying to stand like this. I it will be a balancing issue, and it will be a strength issue, and it will be a castration issue.
Yeah, exactly. Your population is
I was
gonna suffer.
thinking saying something like this.
Oh no, you're too fat to be able to do that. Like literally, 5 feet is less than 2 meters, so it would be every 60 centimeters or so, and you're dressed in armor. No, you wouldn't be able to fit there.
Oh, I see.
That's a big ass, man. Come on, 60 centimeters.
Well, he's
Not
right.
like-
I was so
Plate
fat.
armor.
Yes,
He's in plate armor and everything.
yeah,
so,
I just wanted to do a your mama so fat joke here.
so like in that realm of things, scaling this fence is pretty fucking hard.
That's true.
You would have realized this earlier if you hadn't rolled shittily.
Again, I don't know how to get Radar though over. I think he's the problem here. Does he have? I think does he have any kind of teleportation spell? I think he has some kind of
Yeah.
displacement spell.
But the problem is Radar doesn't realize that he can't do it, so he believes that he can do it with the power of friendship.
Oh, I see. So he needs to fail in order to succeed. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, and he kinda just did. Anyway, Benjen, again, is going to try. Benjen starts climbing up. He gets his hand on the top of the fence. He doesn't make it all the way. He doesn't have the strength necessary to climb up the last part. So he just asks, do I drop down or do I hang here for trying again?
Try again, of course. That's what I say with my free action because I'm like next.
Okay. Benjen is then hanging onto the partly on the rope, partly on the fence, and is blocking your ascent.
Okay. Okay. If am I smart enough to understand whether I can melt down one of the bars using burning hands spell?
Make an wisdom check.
Wisdom check. Okay. This is like a skill check.
Yes.
Yes, just a regular wisdom.
How do I do that?
Click
Like
on
wisdom.
medicine.
Click on wisdom.
I only have save, wisdom save.
No, on
not-
wisdom.
Wisdom. That's that wisdom.
Click on wisdom on the
alright.
stat.
Yes.
Okay, so you're smart enough, wise enough to realize that to melt metal you need an extreme amount of temperature. Something probably not sustained in a short burst of arcane spell power.
Alright, okay. Then I shall move to the side to make space for Radar and I'll cast guidance on him.
Oh, that could actually work. Alright.
I'm guessing with Manis's help we'll be able to pull him through.
Manis, you see Benjen like hanging from the direct top of the fence, trying to get up. He's stuck, he didn't have the strength to pull himself up. You've seen Radar try and fail, you've seen Lucian not even try.
I will hold an action to help the next person that wants to jump or to get over the fence. Ha!
Okay, that's probably going to be Benjen, since he's already up the rope.
Yeah, I'm going to help as much as I can. I'm going to jump the last.
So you can literally go under him then and put your hands under his feet and get ready to hoist him.
Yeah.
Alright. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, that's fine.
Alright. The guard that witnessed his friend come running towards him and then got shot is going to yell, "They killed Josh! They killed him!" And then he's going to keep on running.
Why the fuck did I think it was going to be fucking easy?
We are fighting the fence boss still, guys. Come on.
The fuck was
Elemental
I
boss,
thinking?
fence boss.
Oh,
Sorry, there's two guards on the north side and one was like 90 feet away. So, Azam, you made it over. You can see Benjen trying to get over.
Can I help him from this side?
No. Then you would have to climb back up to do that. And then you would literally be blocking him.
Shockwave.
What you can
Keep
do is
moving.
probably get away from him so he doesn't land on you.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take. So this is 15, 20. I'm gonna go in the bushes.
you should be able to
Okay.
dispatch the guard.
Where the guard left, man? I can no longer see the guard. Shut up.
I never saw the guard. Yeah.
I didn't see the guard initially, so
So, you go into the bushes? Go into
Yes.
the bushes. Okay.
can I hide here? No, because I already used the dash to get here.
No, that's 30 feet of movement, isn't it? 10, 20... No, that's... yeah, I'll say...
It's
Keep
just
moving.
on the edge of over, yeah.
Make a stealth with disadvantage. Become
Let me-
one with the bush.
The bushwhacker.
You're more like a George W. Bush than a bushwhacker. Okay. Rondar, since he can't really do much, is going to get Kuru to try to scout the northern side. Can't really get any information within that one turn though. Benjen is going to try to climb, and that is where Manis comes into motion.
Okay, what do you want me to roll?
Athletics, both of you. Benjen will be able to clear it, but if you roll
Shockwave.
well,
Keep moving.
he doesn't get impaled.
Athletics, yes?
Yes. I mean, you can drag him down if you want, but like...
Watch your feet.
Yeah, 12 is enough to beat the thing, so he gets over with like 20 feet of movement to spare, so he's going to move past Lucian.
Well, can I hold an action to get up when Manis is ready to help me?
Yes.
Okay, so I hold my action, like getting ready to.
You can
Ooh.
hold an athletics check to climb up.
Yes.
Yeah, you can do that.
I tell Manis to help me get up.
Okay.
Do I roll it now or when the time comes?
Yeah, let's say you both roll it now because Manis is... Manis, are you going to help him with
Of
that?
course
Yeah,
I will.
So both of you roll athletics now, and we'll say...
It's basically our turn at the same time.
Yeah. So... I mean, you get halfway up. Yeah, I would say halfway up. I thought it was a 12 that Manis rolled, but I realized that's for Benjen. You get halfway up.
So I hold myself there? Or...
You're able to hold yourself there with your athletics check, yeah. But you don't get more than like 5 feet up. Manis, you have your free action and your bonus action and your movement.
Ending turn, waiting for my next one.
Alright. From like the far side, you're like, "Oh, murderers!
Oh, let them come. At least we're not gonna try to find them.
Let's get at least inside. I would like to be on the other side of the fence before they start shooting at us with arrows.
Yes.
I say that in that exact tone.
Let me just roll initiative here. Okay. Assam, it is your turn.
Am I hidden or not?
You don't know.
Okay, I like to actually go in the bushes, not on the edge of it, and hide there. Stealth?
Sure. You think you're trying to become one with the bush?
Sam, I see now what you meant with the bar blocking all your vision.
You see?
Yes.
Radar. Assume you weren't doing anything else with your turn.
No, I'm not. That's all.
Rather, getting the telepathic feedback from Kuro informs you all that the only gate on the fence itself seems to be on the southwest side.
Oh. The only gate?
On the fence, yeah.
Okay. But not on the building, right?
He never mentioned anything about that. Also, he's not talking to you, rather is relaying the information.
Yeah, he's talking to the whole group, I'm guessing.
Yeah, we should. I don't think we need to care that care that much about the southwestern side.
Oh, they'll be coming here anyway, so.
Yeah.
All right. So
Let's just try to get in as fast as we can over the fence. Like there's only 3 of us left here. As soon as we
Only
vault
out of
in,
5.
Wrong. 25. Lucian is in the air already.
yeah. Like it'll take way longer to run around to the other side than to vault the fence.
It's too late already, yes.
I mean, we already committed to this.
Yep. Just saying. Okay. Rather's not doing anything. Benjamin's going to. I'd be unsure on what to do. You know Pete best. What would he have tried to do in this situation? Would he have waited, tried to advance? Would he have? What would he have done?
Heal or make love.
Go in the bushes and do some Sven stuff. I'm joking.
Knowing Pete, he'd probably
if
go.
I'm holding to if I'm holding to the rope, doesn't it make sense for him to pull from the other side, or does that not help?
It doesn't help in that regard because you can only have one instance of help and advantage.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, he would go on a killing spree, but there is nothing to kill at this point.
I'm just gonna say that he goes there and gets ready with his greatsword.
That's exactly what I would say. That he'd probably go on a killing spree, but if there's nothing to kill, he's going to go on an advantage position and hold an action to kill something until there's something to kill.
He starts humming Snake Eater. What a thrill in darkness. Never mind. Lucian, what do you do?
I hold my athletics until Manis can help me up.
Okay. Manis, do you help him?
I help him.
Alright. Make a joint athletics fail.
First fail?
So you're not gonna be able to properly vault yourself over. Okay, but Manis, depending on his strength,
Manis,
can boost him.
please help me out. Okay.
Oh
So-
my god.
You think this is a good thing. Here's what happens.
It's not.
Manis managed to push you over the height of the spiked tips of this fence. Lucian, you do not have the strength to push yourself
Over.
sideways away from the spikes. So as you're trying to drag yourself over, you plummet too fast down onto the spikes themselves. Please roll a dexterity saving throw. Son of a bitch, okay.
What? Did I manage to escape the
Yeah.
not get hit?
Yes. You did.
Fuck you.
Your natural 20s.
No, he rolled he did not
It's
roll
a
a natural
13.
20.
It's a
He
14.
rolled a 13, so
Oh.
fuck you.
Still better
I
than
was
the
safe.
10 needed, huh?
Okay, so you get over. You do actually, since you don't manage to push yourself properly, you do full face first. I'm not gonna be that much of an ass. You right yourself up with the dexterity saving throw, sure. You wanna use 10 feet of movement to climb down, or do you wanna take the falling damage?
I will use the 10 feet movement to climb down and just move to the side. I don't have an action to the right.
Okay. Sorry. Manis, what do you want to do with your free action, bonus action, and movement?
Pass turn. Hold
Alright.
one of them at least.
Alright. Not much happens. Assam. What would you
Yes.
like to do?
I'm gonna try and look through the window that's here near me to see what's going on.
There?
Yes.
Alright. Make a perception check.
Do I need to move or just...
They need to move 5 feet. As you peer inside, you see you see what seems to be a bunk room of sorts. There seems to be rows of simple beds that seems to take up the space of most of this room. You see some footlockers. You see a shield hanging on the wall with like a coat of arms of what you think was the Valakoviches. There's 3 people resting on some of these beds. They seem to startle awake by something.
So there are people inside?
They seem to be groggily getting out of bed.
Okay.
They seem to be looking towards the door and not you.
What type of windows do they have? Are those the closet you already told me about, or normal
Yes.
windows?
One of the guards seems to spot you and is now pointing in your direction. Actually, no, that's a perception check.
The stealth check is in place. I
Yeah,
guess.
but the spell check is overwritten when he does a perception check because you can only have one skill check at a time. Roll a stealth check to see if you can beat his passive perception. I don't actually think you do that. I think guards have. Okay, let me see the stat block. I think they have a +2 to passive perception 12. So no, you are actually spotted. Yes, he does point at you. So one of the people in this room is now looking at you and like pointing.
I just take to the side so I'm not directly seen, and I tell Benjen that Pan is on the way. He should get ready.
Okay.
And can I also tell somebody else something else, or that was it?
Watch your step.
I mean, you can tell anyone anything. You'll just be heard.
Okay, so then nothing else.
All right. Ryder's going to prepare to climb over, waiting for Manus to help.
Of course I do.
Going to inform that there's no door on the north side either. The Benjamin's going to hold her action and wait for attacking. Lucian, what do you do?
I cast guidance on. Actually, he has guidance. I think it's 1 minute.
Radar has.
I don't know.
Yes, he
Let me
has.
check first, please. It's up to 1 minute, yes. So,
All right. What do you do?
do I have any way to help him from here? You said no, I think.
You can say, you can do it.
Moral support, I like it. Okay.
Cheerlead me on.
Just gonna move. No, actually, yeah, I'm gonna hold. Can you hold things past the past the end of round?
Until your next turn, I believe we realized.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold the guidance for Manis when he helps Radar up, like after he helps Radar up.
After or before?
After, of course, Radar needs his guidance as well.
Oh, okay.
I know what he means.
Wait.
Like after.
Repeat that because I was trying to find the rule there.
I'm holding a guidance for Manis after he helps Radar up.
You can't.
If he manages to help him up.
You can't. There's a full. No. Wait.
No.
You can't. There's a full turn before that. Like you have your guidance on Radar. I get my turn. I help Radar, and then your turn comes over. Like there's nothing for you to help me with the guidance in that moment.
I also want to point out when you hold a spell, you actually cast the spell.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. It's a concentration, so I'm not holding anything, actually.
Yes.
So, yes.
So you cannot actually
Yes.
holding spells are concentration.
Yes, so I don't just okay. I'll just stay here and like prepare myself. No, I cannot prepare anything, right?
Yes. No, you can't.
But can I hold like an action, not a spell?
No, you
with
can't.
concentration?
No, you cannot.
No, he can hold actions.
Okay, I
depending on the
hold
action.
action to catch Radar when he's falling down, so that he doesn't take any damage, if
No,
possible.
he takes half damage and you take the other half. Okay.
That's good enough.
Manis, Radar is waiting for you.
I am pressing the athletics button in a moment.
Don't forget the guidance.
11 athletics plus.
Are you doing the guidance?
I've done the guidance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not visible. He said 11.
Yeah, it's plus 3. Right, Radar makes it roughly I would say 2/3 of the way. Yeah, 2/3, like 75% of the way. Not over though. Anything else you want to do on the turn, Manis?
Nope.
Okay. So these guys, we're gonna alert those guys.
Already have 5 guards on the thing.
Do you mind if I don't roll initiative for everything here now?
Yeah, don't roll it. That will also spoil how many enemies we need to fight. Let's have it them roll when we get to see them.
Attacking. So, the 3 guards inside the room that was spotted by Benjen.
Benjen, by me.
By Assam. Can someone roll D6 for me? 3 times. Odds is going to be Benjen, even is going to be Lucian. So 1 attack against Lucian, 2 attacks against Benjen.
But like bow attacks or?
They're going to try to shoot through the freaking glass.
Are the windows openable? If they're bad?
No, they're going to shoot through the glass.
Oh, okay.
So that is light crossbow is 1d8 plus dex. So that is so the first attack was against Lucian, I believe, which is
Don't.
12 to hit.
Nope.
And the next one is against Benjen and Benjen again, which is 3 to hit and 14 to hit. Both misses. You do see bolts flying through the window towards you, though, so you are currently being pelted by someone. The guards having been unable to... Lucian, you will be able to see this, and Benjen as well. The guards, not having had time to dress in their armor, just grabbed crossbows and started shooting at you. So, Sam, it is your turn.
Yes. Do I see any of the guards that are
No.
attacking?
You're hidden in a corner inside a bush. If you saw any guards in there, I would be concerned.
But he did see the
No,
bolts
no.
flying
Yeah.
outside?
Did I see which window did the bolts came out of?
Both.
Both
did-
of them.
Are you gonna throw a grenade in there?
I
Well,
didn't
kill
enough
them.
beans to smoke them out, but I'm gonna. So that's here. Can I shoot them back using my what I
Yes, you would not be in melee range either.
have? Okay, so I like to shoot them back using my light crossbow.
Sure. Which one do you want to shoot?
The one right in front of me.
Go ahead. 14 hits because he's not wearing armor. So that, like you just like you take your short bow, you notch it, you crawl with your back towards the windows, then you just jump out in the window frame, go like surprise, motherfucker, shoot an arrow straight through his throat, and you see his eyes just glaze over and goes like, ah,
He dead.
he dead.
He very dead.
He dead, motherfucker.
He was very surprised.
And can I mean, I cannot hold any actions or anything because I just did stuff.
Nope, you cannot.
You still have movement if you want to, though. And I think bonus action as well, if you have any bonus actions.
I'm gonna go back
Okay.
out of sight. And that's it. I'm ending my turn.
Okay. Rather's going to try to wait and do the climb action with
Shockwave.
help
Keep moving.
because he's weak. Benjen is going to go. He'd probably go. What the
Watch your
fuck?
feet.
He's gonna go on a killing spree.
Yeah, but his passive perception is good enough to see that they're standing too far into the rooms to swing at them.
He did have a crossbow he used earlier, I
He
think.
does, but he took out his greatsword to prepare and hold an action in case someone got into melee with him.
Oh, yes.
So he would not be able to grab the crossbow and shoot, because it's not like Rardar's. No, Assam spent throwing like hundreds of golds on the floor.
Hey, we went back to get it up,
Keep
right?
moving.
So that's a plus.
Vendron is going to walk up to this window. It's going to try to tear the window bars open.
Good plan.
Nope. He cuts himself on a shutter glass and goes like, ah! And he's going to duck and cover behind the window.
Is that like even possible to tear those up?
Not with a one.
Inhumane power.
Lucian, what do you do?
Well, given that radar is half 2/3 way up, right? So I'm just gonna use Sacred Flare on the closest one. Again, 6.
Okay, which is a dex 6, so he takes it.
And then I'm gonna cover myself here.
Okay. Manis. Seems like Radar is preparing to hoist himself over.
I shall assist him again.
Alright.
Then I shall have to assist myself.
Okay. Okay, you boost him high enough to get over the spikes. Hannah
Does he still
solution.
have guidance?
He does not have the strength to boost himself clear, so he has to do the dexterity saving throw.
He's a sneaky cat. He can do it.
That's a dexterity check, not a saving throw. Makes the save.
Nice.
Barely.
He rolled a 12, which was what he needed. Is going to climb down. Climb, make it 5 feet. So yeah. I don't think Manus, you have a bonus action and a free action. And movement.
I'll pass. I'll need to also get past.
Alright. The guard that was shot is going to run the fuck out. So does the other guard. You hear heavy yelling coming from inside the building. Assam, it is your turn.
Yes. I'm gonna do the same step towards the window.
Okay.
I see nothing.
You see the dead guy you killed.
I'm gonna try to break the window.
Okay, make an athletics check. Not really budging that much. You can see here some tiny little pieces of stone like crumbling-ish, but it's not like pulling it straight out.
Okay. And with my reaction, I'm gonna ask Manis to get the rope once he's done.
Okay.
And I end here.
Okay. Radar is going to cast Mage Armor on himself.
Good choice.
And
Well,
hiding
out of curiosity, what's his AC with Mage Armor on?
It's 12 plus 13 plus dex.
Ooh, that's pretty decent.
Yeah, that's the point of mage armor.
So that's like 15 armor. That's not bad.
15 or 16.
I think he has 2 index. Good for him.
Not enough for you to kill him for.
Slut.
Benjamin's going to try to go to the other vent and try to tear that out. Nope. Hide.
Did Assam manage to tear that one up with a 15?
Hasn't managed. No
There's
shit.
some rocks.
I shall go here. I think that's 14 feet of movement. Cast guidance on our friendly tank. And since we see that this rope is not helping a lot, I'm just gonna use my free actions to untie it and get it back.
You okay? Menace?
Yes.
It's your turn.
I shall do an athletics check to jump over the fence myself.
With a 1d4 because you have guidance.
With a 1d4 because I have guidance.
What's the weight of rope, Assam?
Sorry?
What's the weight of the rope?
It's about the same weight as the shame of Manus' strength.
10.
Pretty much,
One
yes.
hemp and rope, 10. You can give it to me.
Well, Manus, you do realize there's 19 other results on that dice, right?
Yeah, I know. I am fully aware of that.
Anything else you want to do with your bonus action,
No.
reaction, and movement?
Do you want to run the guidance?
There's any point? Do you think 4 is going to help me in any way?
If Benjamin
You can
didn't
get
make it
to
with
middle.
7, if Benjamin didn't make it with 17, he ain't getting far with
4
8.
with... Yeah,
But
exactly.
can he get like till the middle of it and
No.
hang there?
Not really, no.
Oh, okay.
He can get like a quarter up. Like him passing 10 is not going to help him next roll anyway.
Yep.
Manus has to beat a 20 or else he ain't getting over. That is his bar.
That's my check.
That's your check. In fact, that's everyone's check.
The difference is that I have to beat 20 by myself, while everyone else had to beat 20 in a couple of, with a 2-roll, basically.
Yeah. I did allow like high teens, 2 high teen rolls, because that would together combine. But yeah, you will have to do a straight 20 plus.
Yep.
Which is pretty doable for you since I think
Yeah.
your max is 31. But
Yes.
yeah.
It's a 50-50 chance.
It's less than 50-50, but yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's 60-40, but still doable. But you
Yeah.
might spend a few turns here.
Alright. Assam, what do you do?
Try to break the window again.
Alright. Grab onto the bars and do your athletics.
Work your shit.
You get like a little fart escaping you as you're straining
Does,
yourself.
does the damage that I do accumulate? If I do it long enough, I'm finally be able to do it. I mean, Marisol gonna be there for a couple of turns.
Roll for sphincter tearing? Yes. Animal handling. Animal handling is what you okay.
No handling.
Brother is
Setting.
Brother is going to yell at you, Menace, and ask if you need help.
I would say no.
Did you say no?
Help me how?
Magic.
Yes, please.
Yes, he can levitate you, but
Benjamin is going to try to tear out the other window. Fails. Goes back into hiding. Lucian, what do you do?
Oh, seeing that Radar is gonna. Did he do any magics, Radar?
He hasn't done anything, no.
Okay, so I'm just gonna guidance mines again. And is he climbing where I am standing, or?
Manus hasn't started doing anything.
Okay, I'll just move to the side so that he doesn't come on top of me.
You guidancing him?
Yes.
Alright. Manus. As you grab a hold onto the
Rope. There's no
rope
more rope.
was
No
removed by
fence.
Lucian just to fuck with you. As you grab onto the fence, you can clearly see yourself climbing up this fence, and then you see yourself slip towards the end, where you get like your guts impaled on one of the spikes. And
That's
like
a
you
pretty
like
picture.
time kind of like rewinds and you can see like yourself like a vision going slightly to the left, and you manage to hoist yourself over pretty clearly. Do you impale yourself or do you go over the fence?
I go over the fence.
All right. Your rather makes your roll into a 19 plus your bonuses to athletics.
So
And
is
the
there any
guidance
point to
and
roll
the-
anymore?
No, rather like you can roll, but rather will turn whatever the dice number is to 19. He
Ah, I see.
overwrites it with 4.
Yeah. That's a very nice feat he has.
So it's 19 plus your athletics.
Which is 7.
Which is, yeah, so you get like a 26 on your roll.
And you have guidance on top of this.
Plus that,
Plus
yeah.
one
Roll
to
a guidance just for the sake of it.
That would have
Yeah.
been my
That-
roll.
That's the the guide. Yeah, so he saved you from another critical fail. 27 is more than enough to hoist yourself over without even doing the dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
So you're fine.
Finally, I get on the other side of the fence. I will need some help with that, though.
You have
Thank
10
you.
feet of movement.
I can pass through the fence.
Yeah, as long as you click the token properly.
I'll go here.
Okay. After 2.5 hours of game time, you have finally made it past the fence.
What boss is conquered? Let's look it like this.
Yes,
Next
the
boss
fence
is the
boss.
window.
Jesus Christ.
I think it's fair to say this, and I do believe you probably realize this, but there's been a shit ton of shouting, there's been a couple of horns blaring, it seems like whatever's going on in this building, it's now a chaos.
Oh yeah, we
we
are
like-
in the belly of the beast.
We spent I mean, game-wise it was like probably 1 minute or less than 1 minute in turns, but let's say that this took us at least 5-10 minutes.
It's like the ballista is probably still covered by smoke. Yeah, 5 minutes has not passed.
Still, it's ridiculously long.
I know. I mean, I'll give you this though. Of all the approaches you could do, you took the most hardest one in terms of DC.
I told you we should have went through the south. That's the thing I say in with my free action.
Well, yeah, but we'd have had other problems there.
Wait, is it my turn now, or is it? I think we already passed.
No,
It
it's
is
your turn.
realistically a Sam.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna hold an action to help Benjen break the windows.
Yeah,
Or
he's-
whatever bars.
Breaking this window.
Okay, I'm gonna help him. I don't know how, but I want to help him.
All right, you should probably
The
get close.
lock was DC 15. This was the joke. A
No.
yoke.
Oh, you're not supposed to know that, but yeah, if you had actually found the gate, it would have been easier to make.
Jesus Christ.
You're still not at the window, by the way.
Which is the window? I don't know.
Oh, you want him to help you with that window? Okay, sure.
I don't know
Benjamin.
which window. No, I don't know.
No,
I wanted to
it's
help
okay,
him with the.
It's okay. Stop yelling at me.
I'm
Ah!
not yelling. I'm sorry.
Rather saying magic. What the fuck is Rather going to do? He's going to.
I step inside the building.
Yeah, right. He said that he's not gonna be the mid shot.
Rather is going to use. Let's see. Rather is going to use. Nah, he can't. No, Rather is not going to do anything other than hold an attack. So, can't really do much. Benjen is going to try to tear and do a helping athletics check there. Okay. Where you heard like stones crumble, you hear like, as you can clearly see, one of the bars are like dragged out of the stone. With Benjen putting his weight onto it and pulling full force, and you helping as well, you manage to drag out one of the bars. Things are starting to tear up at that window.
Is it enough for us to start
To go through?
climbing, or we still need?
No, but you get the sense that probably a bit more effort and you can just like tear this shit up. Benjen is going to clear the way. So he has to like recover his grip and all that. Lucian.
I shall. Well, can I assist someone in doing the pulling, or I'm just gonna guidance manis and
There's
move
a
here?
window there, and you could probably guidance Manus if you want to
Yeah,
stay.
I just guidance manis and move here where I am.
So you're literally Captain America going like Hulk, smash.
Yes, I cannot do anything, so it's my system. Ooh. I end my turn, manis.
Okay. My turn, yes?
Yes.
I move here. There's enough movement speed to get it here.
You can clearly see that Benjen and Assam has managed to like almost drag this metallic cross fused into the stoneworks by their efforts. So you just need to do a bit more.
Strength or athletics? Which one do you want?
This would be a feat of athletics. Athletics is strength in this.
Yeah, it's a strength based check. I'll do 1d4 as well for the guidance.
Beat the 20 and you do it. You do it. You tear out the remaining parts of the bar there, which opens the window. I don't know how much movement you had left. 10, 20. You have 10 feet of movement.
Climbing the window, it's just.
This would be 10 feet, right? Like diagonally.
Yes.
That would be it. Enter.
Alright. Just gonna check something. Alright.
Now we come to the you have 20 crossbows aimed at you part.
So the easy part.
Yes.
I mean, after the whole wall of fence, yes, that's the easy part.
DC 20 is pretty high to beat. And we all had to beat it, like not a single person.
Okay, Hassan?
I will jump the fence, but before I do, I look at Lucian and I say, "Give me the rope."
I shall give you the rope when my turn is there.
So that's.
Or can I give him the rope now that he asks for it?
You can do it on his turn. Your turn.
Okay, I'll give it on my turn.
Question, Yuan.
Yep.
Going diagonally is just 5 feet or 10 in this case?
5 feet.
5 feet. Okay. 5. 25. No. 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm here. It's at the closed door.
That's a closed door, yeah.
I'm gonna Can I stay here instead and have an attack ready?
Sure.
Okay.
With your rapier or dagger or
Rapier.
okay.
I mean, that's the only door in this room, right?
From what you could see, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I end my turn.
Okay. Oh, brother's going to peek in. Going to cloud look, get his head in. See that it's the layout of the room. He is. Does he have that spell prepared? He does not. Shit. So he is going to. Actually going to. Bunker down behind his bed and hold the spell. Pension. It's going to go in. It's going to hold an action to attack if something comes through the door. Lucian.
Okay, first jumping in to see the situation. I see everyone readying something, or is Manis not readying anything?
Managed just managed to get in the room. That's.
I didn't have
he just-
an empty action in order to be able to hold anything.
Yeah.
Okay, I show then cover behind this bed. Can I crouch behind it or something?
Yeah, it doesn't give you much other than like a bit of a cover, but you get the sense that people are just literally being cautious towards the only entrance into the room.
Okay, I shall hold Sacred Flare. Actually, not Sacred Flare, Todo Dead for any hostiles that I see.
Okay. Manis.
Okay, let us. Open the door.
How many crossbows?
2 crossbows.
Only.
Yeah, the other ones are fully geared and encumbered.
Holy shit! What's behind door number 1?
Spears. Spears are what's behind door number 1. So let me do some initiatives here.
Okay.
On the bright side, you only get. Okay, Assam, you get a crossbow bolt to the face.
Can I uncanny
And-
dodge?
Yeah, do you want to do the first or the second one?
Does he have
The
any
f-
cover there? Or?
No.
The first one.
Alright, so the first one would be initiative roll 8, which is an 11, so nope.
Yep.
The next one is a 7, so nope. Manis, you take 2 spears to the face.
Okay.
That's a 14 to hit,
Nope.
and that's a 20 to hit.
I'll have to check the 20 units.
Alright.
Whew, 20.
That's a lucky roll, though.
It's a pretty lucky roll, yeah.
I have a 19 AC, so 20 hits.
It's 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
You opened the doors. I guess you have some stuff to do.
Do I still have an action? Can I do something after I open the door?
Yeah, you only moved like 15 feet and a free action, so you have your
Actually, 10 feet.
Bonus. No, 15. No, 10, yeah. Sorry, I thought he was on the corpse,
Yep,
but he
yep.
was one step further. You're right. You
Okay.
have bonus actions, you have actions, you have carnage.
Let us start the carnage then.
Do you have a whirlwind attack?
I
That would
shall
be
I
great.
shall take position here in order to allow Benjamin to come behind me and be able to melee as well.
Okay. In that case, you take 3 more spears.
Yeah, they had them ready.
I'm sorry, but spears they have 5-foot reach.
Yeah,
So,
I'm
alright,
okay
so
with that.
you take the reactions.
Yeah, I take the reactions.
Alright. That's a 15 to hit.
No, I have a
That's
19 armor class, so
Okay, so another 15 and a 22
okay. The 22 is
is a 6 piercing damage.
okay. So that's the damage I actually take.
So you wasted all the reactions.
Which was the idea. Was the point?
You are free to do what you want.
I shall.
A question though, didn't we have our own reactions to do before Manis moves?
That is in fact true.
We could have killed some of those guys already. I mean.
You would probably hit the ones closest to the doorway, though. At least Assam and Benjen were the Assam first. So you roll your first attack. You can only attack the guy on the other side of the door from you, the wall from you.
Okay. Can I use a green flame blade?
No,
Just a rapier one.
because you held the rapier, yeah.
Okay.
Also, I don't think you can actually hold the cleave part on green flame blade, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
14 does not hit.
Okay then.
Radar is going to hold his. Misses. So then it's Benjen with his greatsword on the guy on the other side. He misses. Which ends up with being Lucian doing Toll the Dead. Would you have done on the upper or lower one?
Well, the one I guess I clearly see. I don't.
Which would be the upper one.
Yes, I think it's the most line inside one.
He rolls a natural 20.
So nothing from
Yeah.
all our attack.
His advantage was a natural 18, so it's 20 and 18 roll.
I just want to quote. We could have killed one of them.
Yeah, yeah, true. But I also want to point out that when I rolled for Rardar and Benjen, rolled like horseshit. When I rolled for the god, like literally a 20 and an 18. So, karma comes to bite you in the ass.
Yes.
Manus, you have your actions, I believe.
Okay, so I'm going to target this guy first. Of course, that
Okay.
my character screen closed, because of course it did. First hit.
That's a hit. Okay, you grievously wound this guy.
I'll take the second one at him as well.
Alright. That one misses.
What are these rolls, mice? Come on.
You do
26
realize there are numbers below 22. I'm not gonna mock you after the back-to-back one.
Ones,
But
exactly.
holy shit! Yeah. How do you want to kill that guy?
Cleave him in half.
All right, that works. Do you want to do it vertically or horizontally?
Vertically, please. Yes.
Okay. You get a very sizable way down from the clavicle towards his belly button. And, like, it's disgusting as well because they seem to part a bit and you can see like blood spurts going in all directions.
Good.
He dead.
He very dead.
That takes care of your extra attack.
I'm going to say this, but I know that it's not going. It's against the rules because I don't have a free action. But before I would have hit them, I would say, wait, I'm unarmed
Why wouldn't you have a free action?
because I already
He
used
opened
it.
the door.
I opened the door.
Oh.
I'll allow you to do it for badassery. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I like it. Okay. Anything you want to do after your snark?
No, nothing. That's it.
All right. If nothing else, some might be pissing their pants at the moment. Assam, it would be your turn.
Many skilled one and wounded another one, or
No. I just
skilled-
cleaved one into half.
Okay.
He created 2 guards where there previously were 1.
And there's not a guard that I can attack from where I am, right? Because I need to move.
Sorry, I was just making a joke. What were you saying?
If I can, is there a guard that I can hit from where I am? With this
The guy on the other side, yeah. You
I
can
don't
just.
see on the other side. That's what I'm asking.
Oh yeah, there's one directly north from Menace.
Okay, so I can. I'd like to use. First of all, are there tools for me to use green flame? But again,
Yes,
it's
there is
completely-
one in adjacent to him, so you can green flame blade those guys.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do.
So roll for damage.
They get sneak as well.
Yeah. Do you also want to do the fire damage on that guy?
On the other one, I like to do it.
Okay, sure.
I need to roll a 1d8.
Yeah,
No,
Yes, 1d8 plus your spell casting thingy.
which is 4.
spell attack bonus is 7.
No,
No,
spell casting ability modifier.
It's it's
Your intelligence.
bonus.
Oh,
So
your
that's a
intelligence.
4.
Okay, so 1d8 plus 4. That's
10.
10.
Alright. Also roll another 1d8, by the way.
Another one.
No, another 1d8, yeah. So the first target takes 28 damage, and you probably would horribly cause that guy to burn. In fact, the guy standing next to him is so overwhelmed by the flames that he's almost burned alive by that. He is barely standing. His face is like completely melted shut. And he's probably unable to really do much. Congratulations, you have maimed someone.
Have what?
Maimed.
Oh, man, yeah.
Ever seen someone that's been like trapped in an inferno and barely makes it out without any facial stuff?
No.
With any face?
Well, you can Google it afterwards to see what you did.
Don't.
You
I mean-
monster.
I mean, Assam never saw that, but I.
Alright. Anything else you want to do, Assam?
I'll say, give me more for the flame. More.
Can I say I like the flame?
Radar is going to kill that guy that's suffering. Yeah, he does.
Finally, a good ray of frost.
I mean, I put him on fire. Radar just wants to cool him off.
Exactly.
10, 20. It's going to hide behind muscles. Right, so. This is what happens. Benjamin is going to 10. 15. It's going to great sword the guy next to the wall.
Which is this one?
Yeah, misses. Going to great sword the guy next to the wall. Hits. He probably isn't going to smite. He doesn't have to. Kills him. He's going to use Great Weapon Master to strike at the other guy. Not that guy either.
as
He
we
still
said,
has
killing
about
is big.
15 feet of movement, which is 5, 10, 15.
Even 20, I would say.
No, it's 5, 10, 15,
I mean,
20, 25. Yeah, he actually has 5 more after he reaches here.
So this is 15 feet.
Yeah, that's 15.
10.
So he has 5 more, but he can waste that one before.
In which he spots another guard. Okay, that ends Vengeance turn. Lucian, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Mhm.
I shall cast Spirit Guardians on myself. I shall denote everyone I see, and I see all of them, all of my companions.
Question: are you doing that on everyone in range?
I'm denoting my friendly companions to not be hit by the guardians.
Link me the spell, please. $15 for the duration. Any number of creatures to be unaffected. So it literally attacks anyone within 15 feet?
That is not the people that, yes.
Okay.
But it needs to be, as we just last time, in line of sight.
It has to be in line of sight.
Yes.
So if there's
That's
anyone
how we
in the...
wrote it out last time. If there is anyone out on the other side of these doors, they would not get hit.
I'm gonna Google this because it's kinda important since you're in a prison.
You're gonna kill also prisoners.
Well, last time we were in the vineyard.
It's not a question of if he's going to kill prisoners. I'm wondering how many prisoners. Like, he's in the middle of a fucking prison casting that. People are gonna die.
And
So
he was the one that wanted people saved.
it's like
before.
15 feet. That's a lot.
Yes, but I cast this with the notion that last time we wrote it as you need to see your targets in order for them to get hit.
The default assumption is usually that things. Now this is not official.
Yeah, I think because it doesn't specifically say it goes through walls, then the assumption is it doesn't go through walls. Like the default. Would be 2 OP otherwise, to be fair.
Page 60. Give me a second. Because this is... This is not right. When the creature enters the area for the first time on the turn starts. A turn. Alright. Sorry. This is important, so I need to actually find an answer to this.
Yeah, no problem.
This actually likely that we might be ending the session simply because of this.
Why? We have on like half more hour. I can stay. I don't know about the rest though.
I'm okay to stay.
Let's at least kill these guards here.
Unless an AoE spell has a specific exception, it doesn't affect creatures through walls. Spells that create columns or line of effect that originate from you also has a range of self, indicating that the origin point has to be you. Spirit Guardian's range self 15 foot. So if a creature has total cover from the point of origin, they are not affected by Spirit Guardians. Unless they are behind holes and the like. Okay. Right, so you're not going to kill a lot of people then.
Whew. Okay. So I have 10 more movement. So I shall move here.
Wait, wait a second. I need to ask. Why did Benjen didn't kill this guy?
He can't. He
Didn't have any action.
He used both his extra attacks on one of the guys to kill him, then he procced Great Weapon Master for the second guy.
And he should have procced a Great Weapon Master from the second guy to kill the third guy.
Only one
Yeah,
twice.
but Great Weapon Master allows you to use a reaction to do that, and he doesn't have... No, you do a bonus action to do that, and he doesn't have more than one bonus.
Oh, I see, I see.
So Great Weapon Master is not unlimited chaining.
Would be fun.
That would be fucking OP. Okay, so you're saying that an affected creature is... Okay. So, is it the moment they enter the circle?
I think they will take the damage when the turn starts for them.
Okay, just wondering.
It says when the creature enters or first time on the turn starts its turn. Doesn't say anything about when I cast it.
Okay. That's all you're doing?
Yes. I don't have anything else.
So I'm correct in the sense that you do damage to them now or at the beginning of their turn?
Yes.
Of their turn, that was last time he used.
Alright, so you don't attack the god yet, but you will on his turn.
Yes. And this is gonna stay for 10 minutes.
You think it's gonna stay for 10 minutes.
Or until I get knocked out by a rogue.
Strange you would say that.
Okay, I think that's the end of your turn, right?
Yes.
Manis?
I shall move 5 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet, 20 feet, 20 feet, 25 feet. I shall slam this guy first. Like the one in the lower right side.
Okay.
26 to hit. Oh, 26. What the fuck, man?
Sorry, Manis, that's not a 26 to hit. Could you please re-roll that to please
Sure.
mention?
Just say your last 3 rows were 18, 19, and a 20
Yes.
in that order.
Yes. After 2 ones.
And
Immediately
the
after 2
next one
ones.
is naturally 1. So keep in mind.
Okay, so
Oh.
yeah.
A head goes flying towards the doors in front of you.
I'm gonna hit this guy with my second one.
Alright. The guy that's like grievously bleeding without any armor. Because he has like been burned by Lucian in the past, is now killed because he doesn't wear armor.
Because if he would have worn any armor, he would have blocked that 11 hit.
Yeah. These two guys are the guys that didn't have armor and had light crossbows. So he's also dead.
Okay. And then my turn. Actually, I don't know. I don't. I still have 5 feet of movement. I am going to move here.
Okay. That ends your turn.
That ends my turn.
Okay.
Ayun, can you remove the dead guys from the initiative thing?
No.
Because they're getting resurrected.
Let's just simply just say
Okay,
that
they are no longer there.
Yeah.
I guess they disappeared.
I'm removing them from the turn order.
Yeah, that's what I asked for. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second. Thinking. Okay. I do believe it's about to be Assam's turn, by the way.
Okay, it wasn't on initiative set.
No,
Five,
but you're the next in the group.
5, 15, 20, 30, and using my dash as well. 5, 40. I'm gonna take this one.
Give me a second. I'm just adding something. Looking for a token, you see. Um.
Before I take, I have a question.
Yes, I'm about to be with you. Just having some problem with the Roll20 layout. Let me get back to you. Sorry, what is your question?
Is the guard in front of me Groza?
No, I'll simply say that those cards aren't there. Though they are part of what I have been changing.
Which guards?
Those.
Oh, so they are not there?
They were not there, no.
Okay, then I wouldn't have gone there to attack it.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to look around the floor plan.
Okay.
So that I think around here is my movement ended, and I'm gonna hold it. Yes,
You know where it ended.
somewhere around there.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold an action of attack towards anybody who comes near me. I mean, hostile.
Okay. Brother is just going to hang back, holding. Going to try to provide cover from this wall with Ray of Frost. Okay. Benjamin, bit unsure what to do. So he's going to go behind. It seems to be like a large staircase and peek and hold an action in case someone comes by. And he spots Assam in the middle of the floor. Lucian.
I am going to move. No, I'm gonna stay here, but I'm gonna hold Toll the Dead for any hostiles.
Okay.
Can I ask? Okay, I cannot ask. I cannot get an answer, so I'm just staying here.
Okay. Manis.
I'm going to move here and use my free action to open this door.
Okay. As you open that door, you can look into like a room filled with like 6 bunk beds and some footlookers. It seems to be a door that is functionally another type of barracks living space. As you open it, stab stab,
Yeah.
and reactions by 2 spears. Which would do a 19 and an 11.
The 11 doesn't hit, and I have a 19 armor class, so the 19 might hit.
3 piercing damage then. Okay. They don't take the damage because they technically don't start their turn. They just react. So they will take them at initiative count 6 and 7.
Okay. In that case, I am going to hit both of them, each with 1 attack of Warhammer.
Warhammer, okay.
Of Battle Axe, sorry.
Okay. That misses.
Okay, at least the second one. That doesn't hit either.
That misses.
And turn. Holding door.
I should have Sacred Flare on. No, Toll the Dead on this one. What did I say? Toll the Dead or?
Toll the Dead, I believe. You held your action, right?
Is.
Spirit Guardians is gone.
Uh,
Holding a spell is a concentration spell. Spirit Guardians is concentration, I believe.
But is it a spell, a cantrip? Does cantrip cast
Holding
spell?
magic spells is concentrating on a spell. So Spirit
You
Guardians is gone.
got me. I shall
I
never
didn't!
again.
I didn't! To be honest, if you hadn't said you were holding Toll the Dead, I would have forgotten about that. But as we clarified earlier, when you were doing the guidance over the fence.
Yes. I always forget about holding stuff. I'm never gonna hold anything ever again.
This is part of being a caster. Wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
It'd be funny if he actually saved on that, but he's not. 4. Yeah, he's not saving on that. So that's 10 necrotic. Alright. Well, I don't know what people having like a massive aneurysm feels. seconds before they die, but you just gave the guard that feeling. He's almost about to die. Blood is like streaming out of his nose, his eye sockets, his ears. He's not doing well. Technically, isn't rather. I have a question. If Rada was looking in this direction, would he get an attack on that guy? I mean, because he's technically in range.
Yeah, he should, I think.
Right? Well, let's kill him then. Nope. We are not killing him. So he gets to live another turn. Manis, unless you have something you wanted to do.
Nope. All in my turn.
Assam. Your turn.
Okay. So then
Wait, no, it's not. It's their turn. Their initiative counts 6, 7, and 6. One of them is going to yell, "We're being overrun!" And then they're going to stab. One attack from the first guy, 10 to hit Manis, and
Nope.
then 9 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. Fucking tank.
Yes.
Adam.
yes, I like to get to Menace. Is that possible? I have no idea where. So
Uh,
that's 10.
you- yeah.
20.
Yep.
Dude, what are you doing? If you get to me, you're going to be fucking useless. Because you're not going to have any actions.
He can dash.
He can dash.
Yeah,
as a rogue.
he can. That's the action that he does. Like he
No,
dashes.
no,
That's
rogues
the
can
X
dash for
die.
Oh,
free.
yeah.
He has.
Yeah. Do I have your permission to come to you now?
If you think you're going to
Always.
be useful here, yeah, sure. Otherwise, you're just running back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
Well, he knows there are hostiles here.
Meep meep.
Okay. I lost count where I am now. to
You
be honest.
cannot green flame blade them. Just warning you of that.
Yes, I know. But I'm not sure if I can get here or here because I lost track of distance with many.
You say there and then you attack.
Okay, I'm here and I'm attacking the one on the other side of the door
Sure.
with a rapier, not green flame blade,
Sure.
and
You
I
fail.
miss. And that's it.
Rardar is going to try to hit the dying guy using Toll the Dead.
I think just roll the DC 15 because if he
10.
has 1 HP.
Yeah, but it's just more clear to roll the attacks. He dies though. He rolled a 10. So that takes care of Assam and Rardar. Benjen can't really do anything, so he's just gonna open this door. He is going to notice several other people in what seems to be best be described as some form of like a mess hall that's like has the smell of food comes wafting through the doorway. Benjen gets like a spear to the face.
Should also be pretty high AC.
Benjen doesn't have that high AC, but we'll see. Where's the guard? There's the guard. Spear, 16 to hit for 5. Benjen's armor class does not beat that, so he takes it. Benjen yelps. Benjen doesn't yelp, he grunts. Benjen hits, misses, hits again, misses. And that leaves Lucian.
here. I see 2 guards. This
Yeah.
looks like a cook. So if I'm guessing he's not armed or anything, right?
He's defined armed.
Is he holding a crossbow aimed at us?
He's
Or
holding a butcher's knife.
does he threaten us?
He looks terrified and prepared to kill anyone that tries to kill him.
Alright then. I shall move one more square. And I shall do Sacred Flare on this one.
Go ahead.
Actually, Toadlet. Fuck it. Toadlet is
Go
been
ahead.
luckier.
He rolls a 12, so he'll take whatever damage you do.
7 necrotic.
He screams in agony and pain.
And I shall, as a bonus action, draw my spiritual weapon
Okay.
for a 24 to hit and 12 force.
Same guy?
Yes, same guy.
Alright. Like the blood goes about 20 into the room as you literally bisect this guy into. Any environmental trauma you want to inflict on the people inside the room?
No.
Alright. That is.
I shall first dispatch of this guy.
Go, okay.
23 to hit.
Oh, that seems to hit.
14 slashing damage.
There is one more widow and lucky.
And then I shall move 30 feet up to here. Actually, I can move inside there, right?
Yep. You can just push past Benjamin.
So I shall move here.
Okay.
I shall hit this guy
Yeah,
with my
okay.
second battle axe hit swing. 18 to hit,
Roll for damage.
8 slashing damage.
With shocked eyes, he starts struggling to breathe.
And with my free action, I point towards the cook and intimidate him by saying, "Stand down or else you're next." And I shall roll the intimidation check.
That's an action, by the way. So,
Oh, that's an action? Sorry.
yeah. Oh, any skill check in combat is an
Okay,
action.
okay. Sorry. Then no intimidation check. No roll. Scratch that.
Okay.
I don't have an action.
But you still say that, or?
Well, yeah, but
You can say it, but it won't have that intimidating effect.
yeah, it's not going to have a consequence. Unless we're doing like passive skill checks and stuff, which we aren't.
Okay.
Or at least we weren't until now.
Anything else you want to do?
No, and then
Okay. One of the guards. One of the guards is gonna hit Benjamin, which is the first one. For 7 to hit for 7 damage. Misses. The one next to you, Manis, is going to hit you for 7 damage and 6. 6 damage for 7 to hit.
nope.
So they fail. The cook is going to like get both of his hands to his head, like scream, go like ah, and like charge towards you, Manis, and try to like get through here. Fuck this sword. And it's going to go there. It's going to go there. Do you attack of opportunity?
No.
Alright.
Did he drop the butcher knife?
No. And it's going to go there. Benjamin doesn't attack of opportunity him either. He gets there.
Did he move anymore?
It's not that I'm reading his stat block that I made. Because like I remember this cook had. Never mind.
Is he a special guy?
He has some everyone has a special note here, yeah. On the bright side, he would have helped you break into the prison if you had met him
Outside, yeah.
at the tavern. However, after you killed one of his friends, he's not gonna do that.
Now or in our actions before?
Actions before.
Hmm.
This guy. That he saw illusion just like conjure like a magical weapon that cut him in half. So he tries to attack Lucian for a mighty 4 to hit.
Nope.
Nope. The meat cleaver does not find its way. But you have like a slightly crying, slightly panicked guy looking like flour and blood coming at you with a meat cleaver. That ends his turn. Huzzah!
Yes. Like to come here.
You take
At least one
attack
opportunity.
one
Where?
attack of opportunity. This guy.
You just walked through his.
Oh, is there a door here next to Benjen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm gonna stay here. I thought the door was just there.
Can't. It's occupied by
By the
magical-
spiritual weapon. If you go there, you must move, and if you move, you take the opportunity attack.
Okay.
Does it? Okay.
It occupies a space.
Okay.
It does not count as a friendly for
Wait,
a sneak attack, I believe, but it does occupy the space.
but can I use disengage? Not to take the attack of opportunity?
You should.
Should, yeah.
Okay. And I'm gonna attack the one which is below, under me.
Roll for kill. You
Oh,
kill him.
fuck you.
Well, yeah, it has like 3 HP left.
He has like 3 HP left, yeah.
He
Well,
has 4 rolls.
In fact, if you had killed the guard with twice the hit points, you would still have killed that guy.
Well, that's it.
Alright. Rather is... 10, 20, 25... 10, 20. He's gonna attack this guy. For 5 gold. Benjamin's going to try to finish him. Hits and probably kills, I imagine. Yep. And with his greatsword, he's going to pummel strike the shit out of this guy. For 11 knockout damage.
And is he out or is he still breathing? Oh no, he's sleeping.
Yeah, it's not like literally knocked out for like 7 hours. Enough time to wake up covered in the blood of his friend next to him.
Yeah, that's gonna be an amazing morning.
Yeah, might even have brain damage, but sure.
Concussions.
You seem to have gotten rid of all the people.
Let's carry on. Are we out of combat now?
No.
Oh, okay.
There's not gonna be a lot of out of combat in this place. Not anymore.
So can we start moving?
Yeah.
It's rather...
You're out of initiative as long as You get like turn movement, but this is probably where we should end the session.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Realistically, there's you spent 3 hours clearing 3 rooms. 4 rooms.
Wait, we spent 3 hours fighting the fence, then we spent 1 hour clearing the room.
Pretty
2.5
much. Yes.
hours on the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fence was pretty tough.
So yeah, I didn't expect you to go that way. I would have expected you to go through the
South part.
port, not the ports, the gates. That would have been the logical approach.
Not necessarily.
When did you see us do the logical thing?
I mean, like even like getting up on the tower and taking the stairs down from the tower would have been easier than your approach of the fence and ripping up So realistically,
we make
now,
our own entrance.
that's literally what you did.
Well-
You're in a situation right now where you have pretty much alerted the entire prison to your presence.
Yeah, but we also pretty much clear the entire bottom floor. So yeah.
Sure.
Like
Before
I
we
like
end,
my chances now. I didn't like my chances earlier because we were going through an uncovered, undefendable position. But once now we are inside, we can control the flow of enemies to some extent. Way better
Also-
than outside.
Please don't do that, because the last time Manus did that, like a year ago, I hit him with 3d10 damage.
yes.
And I'm gonna point out that this is your final warning for that shit.
I just assume that I just didn't want to interrupt you guys. I just wanted to see
You're-
if the stairs are up or down.
I said the session was ended.
Alrighty, no.
Just
worries.
saying, I like things are hidden, and it's
They're hidden
possible
for a
to
reason.
They're hidden for a reason.
All right. There was already someone that went there, so let's assume that I asked him if
Um,
there was a pull down.
yeah. Just saying, like, I like when the game is over, I'll let you see all the maps you wanna see.
And not to
Um,
mention that there's enough ways to game the system as it is, because Roll20 ain't exactly perfect.
Yeah, you can actually, like, if I'm pretty bad at placing the lightning walls, you can actually force your token through them.
Not only that, but I'm going to be very, very open here, because I saw that there were 2 guards here, because they were appearing in my turn order, and if I mouse over them, I could see the highlight of them.
Oh, you can see the highlight. Oh shit, that I actually didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually important information for me.
Yeah,
Because-
just don't put them in the turn order. That would be the perfect.
Yeah. Like, one of the things I've been doing is that I've hidden the tokens and rolled initiative for them while they're hidden. So when I unhide them, they appear. The problem is that this map has there's a conditional tokens on this map. So if there's a court trial, these tokens appear. If this character is present, these tokens appear. So there's like a shit ton of those hidden around here.
I see.
Yep.
So
It's probably better to not have them in the turn order, because we always try to see which enemy we are fighting, and we mouse over every enemy in the turn
Yeah,
order.
that's what I do. I
And
do that.
eventually we stumble on them and we see where they are.
I'll take that with me for the next time.
Because I had a
That's-
yellow square here and here, and I figured out that there's going to be someone waiting behind that door.
Yeah. Hint, you're breaking into a fortress. And they know they're coming. No, you are coming.
Yeah, it wasn't like a large surprise, but as you noticed, I was the only one going back for them.
Yeah.
Like, if I would have left that door untouched, those were 2 guards waiting for an ambush later down the line.
I mean, I appreciate that feedback. I actually wasn't aware of that. It's been like years since I've been a player, so I don't remember that shit.
Well, let's hope my fairness and honesty won't come back bite me in the ass someone down the line.
It will buy you leniency if you try to pull some bullshit on me. I shall be a merciful asshole.
Fair is fair.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
You.
So it's gonna be 5d8 instead of 6d8.
58 instead of 68.
Uh,
You will not be rolling death saving throws with disadvantage for the lungs.
uh,